Stream Labs?
Yeah, I thought I saw something that said Stream Lab.
They're gonna have Stream Labs.
Okay. We should take, who wants to ride the train this morning? I want to ride that train. Give notifications a chance to go out, right?
Mm-hmm. Paul Engel, good morning. Kadani Sean, good morning. Hope the cat's fine, Sean. All right, here we go.
Morning.
Morning.
Whoa, they said that in unison.
Okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Suzanne, good morning.
All right, we need a map. Just come over here.
Why would we need a map, Angela?
Show everybody how you can pick up a map when you come. Look at this. All these maps are
Drenched.
soaking wet.
They're all wet.
I wasn't sure if we were going to make it today. About what, 6 o'clock? No, 5:30, 6 o'clock. Thunder, lightning, it was crazy.
All kind of thunderstorms this morning. It was good sleeping weather.
Not for me, I was up.
Good weather to stay in bed.
I said, let's go to Animal Kingdom.
Especially when you have a buddy like Carlos keeping you up all night.
Oh boy. I didn't know you were up that late.
Smells like wet animals.
Oh, it does. Woo, wet dog.
It smells like wet birds.
Speaking of wet birds,
Dennis Algazi, go back home and turn later in the afternoon when the parks will be empty. They're empty right now, Dennis.
yeah.
Trust me, they're empty right now. There were no cars in the parking lot.
We have plans for the Super Bowl later.
We have, yeah. We're going over to a friend's house to watch the Super Bowl, so we will not have an opportunity to come back later. I can't read anything.
Are you steaming up? Here, you want me to read? Let me get my glasses out. I know.
It's like a musty.
Rainforest.
We're gonna try jump on Kilimanjaro Safari, I think. How's that sound?
You want me to read, Jeff?
If you can. It always rains when we go to Animal Kingdom, Suzanne says.
Yeah.
Christine Hickman, welcome in. Catherine Wilby, hello. Caroline W. We have snow here.
Oh.
Sorry to hear that. We don't have any snow here. We probably got about 6 inches of rain.
Yeah. It really came down.
Thunderstorms came rolling through this morning.
Yep. And here we are.
But yet, yes, here we are. We haven't been to Animal Kingdom in a while, so figured we'd give it a try. There she is. Well, so what do you guys want to do first? Do you guys want to go on Kilimanjaro Safari? Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, let's do that.
Amanda, Magic for Four. Yay, I love Magic Kingdom. How are you guys doing, man?
Magic Kingdom or Animal Kingdom?
Oh, Animal Kingdom.
What does it say? Magic or animal?
Animal.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I'm tired. Ooh. So Amanda, how you guys doing? You guys holding up? You getting snow today? More of that cold, mushy nor'easter stuff. I kind of almost want to go to Pandora first, because I don't think there's a lot of people here.
Well, we're not going to ride
And go on like,
passage,
no, Navi River.
Does that lag?
But we'll go to Kilimanjaro Safari, because I think the animals will be really active today.
Yeah, because it's been rainy.
Hopefully they'll be active. What? They're flamingos. What? Oh, the kangaroos? Red kangaroo.
I've never noticed them before.
They're not normal kangaroos. They're red kangaroos.
Do you see them? I don't know
Yes.
if you can zero in.
Tiki Man fan, hello. We get 1 to 3 inches this afternoon. We are doing good. Snow today. So jealous of you, of your rain. I'd take Florida rain over snow any day, Amanda says. Jeff, don't forget to put on your trousers. Yeah, I had to take my pants off last night. I'm not gonna lie.
Why? Was it hot in the room? That room was.
No, they were too tight from eating that big meal.
That's a shame.
We ate at Liberty Tree Tavern last night. It was amazing, but
So
ate way too much,
food.
and I had to take my pants off last night on Carlos's stream.
That doesn't sound
I was
quite right.
getting a little bunched up. All right, let's go on a safari. I don't think the line will be. I wish Tusker House was open. If we could do the breakfast at Tusker House, although I'm not really hungry right now.
No.
But a Tusker House breakfast would be awesome.
We had a bagel and you had a bagel and a banana, right?
Yeah. Half of a bagel and a banana. The breakfast of champions.
I had the other half. Well, when it has cream cheese on it, that's good. It's starting to sprinkle. Do you need your umbrella?
No.
We don't want to get the gimbal wet, right?
The gimbal's been wetter. Kadani, Sean, I was in a food coma last night. We ate a lot of stuff. Pot roast, pork, turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing, mac and cheese,
Salad.
biscuit,
right?
salad, and then the ooey gooey toffee cake for dessert.
Yeah. Put my umbrella up since I'm holding it anyway. You want an umbrella?
Clean your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical.
I think Kilimanjaro Safari should probably be pretty much a walk on right now,
Well, we'll see.
based on how many cars were in the parking lot,
Well, that's true.
because we got a very close spot. And the park opened at 8 o'clock, and there was nobody even at the ticket or the parking center thingy.
Like a line.
A line, yeah. We zoomed right through the parking.
And it was what? 8:15?
8:15, yeah. Sorry we didn't make rope drop. We probably could have, but
We can stop over here and you can read chat if you want while I finish my
I
coffee.
can't. My glasses are all fogged up.
Okay.
I thought you were reading chat, but
I can.
well, that's what you. Okay, you know.
Finish this real quick.
Okay, let me see here. All right. Carol, Karki, welcome
Give everybody
in.
a chance to get in.
Is Ethan here? Will you do Everest? Not with the gimbal, Dennis. Ethan, what's going on, Ethan? We love Tusker House. We've probably eaten there 10 times.
Yeah. All right, I'm done. A lot of times they won't let you take a drink on a ride now. Or even like to wait in the line.
You can see how empty it is right now.
Yeah. it's crazy.
Park's been open for half an hour.
Everybody's probably at Pandora.
Andrew LaFleur, welcome in. Walt Mouse Talk, good morning. How are you guys? Hope you enjoyed your night at Caribbean Beach.
Are they still full from yesterday?
Yeah.
Still full from yesterday. Oh.
This is a pretty cool place right here. This food market. You can get some corn on the griddle right
Yeah.
there.
See, no eating or drinking beyond this point.
Yeah.
You can't have your coffee.
Well, good morning.
Morning.
It's probably about a 10-minute walk
Just to get on.
just to get on. We shall see. All right.
To see how active the animals are, right? Or I can get in too.
Oh, look, the big birds are out right there. The big birds. Now, yesterday we had a lot of lag at Magic Kingdom, so I'm going to see what's going on today here. Because Magic Kingdom yesterday was packed to the gill. All right, I don't know which way to go. Go this way, I guess. And we were lagging big time. So we didn't do that many rides yesterday at Magic Kingdom.
Others around you by pointing it out to them. But remember, shouting or making loud noises.
But I think
won't
the animals will be real
stop
active today because of the weather, hopefully.
Most importantly, please keep your eyes on your children. And for your own safety, remain in your seats at all times. And keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle. Our trucks will stop.
Yeah, I think this is
Oh,
going to be
thanks,
about...
Dennis. Thanks, Dennis. He said we did a great live stream with
Oh, thank you, Dennis.
Disney Nerd Herders.
Oh. I think it's about a 10-minute walk to the ride vehicles. That's probably why it's a 10-minute wait. I don't think I've ever been on this while it's raining. I've been on it real early in the morning, but I don't think I've ever been on it while it's raining.
When?
So this should be interesting.
Yeah. Go ahead if you want to go first.
I'm trying to keep my...
Is where you will stand just before you board your vehicle. Zone 2 is immediately behind it. As you move out into Zone 2, please note the 4 diamonds at your feet in each row of the zone. Each row can comfortably seat 4 adults. Children may be seated next to or on the lap of their parents or accompanying adults. As the group ahead of you boards the safari truck.
Wow, yeah. It is walk on.
And you said you're still waiting? One of you can hang out down here and then let them know.
Is he a rough one?
2.
Head over to row 2 for me, please.
Row 2. Row 2. Does that mean we're getting on? Oh. We getting on? Go ahead and get on.
more friends are going to join us here on the truck, and then we'll get going shortly.
Alrighty.
Wow.
Seat's a little wet.
Yeah.
Yeah, the outsides of the roads are probably the best place for the children.
Hey,
Some
Paul.
good views there.
Okay.
Alright, so let's watch your hands on speed. Let's see those resliding
Paul,
floors.
I think they updated it to 45%, is what somebody was saying.
Yeah, somebody was telling us they updated the capacity to 45%.
Hey, Sundays on the
So,
board, and as we
all
say
right.
on the reserve twin day, that
Maybe we'll see
means
some
let's
hippos.
go. Jumbo friends, my name is Mason. I'm going to be your safari guide today. Now, once again, we do ask that you remain completely seated during our tour with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle and your face covering over both your mouth and nose at all times. We do appreciate your cooperation. If you happen to drop something from the truck, please let me know. Unfortunately, I can't stop to pick it up, but we'll do our very best to get it back to you today. The first stop on our safari is the
Casey,
Little
good morning.
Turtle Forest, home to many species of reclusive forest antelope. They rely mainly on their camouflage to protect themselves from predators, but we're seeing a lot of them right next to
Wow.
us,
Guy over
right
here
off
looks
the
like a
bat.
statue. You want to pass it over?
These are two species very near us. On the right-hand side, this is the greater kudu,
Wow.
this light gray color to their fur. On the left, we're seeing a couple bongo, these red rust-colored antelope with a backwards swept horns. And across the water, this is an okapi by itself over there. All three of these animals have stripes on their bodies that
Wow.
help to break
Look how-
up
he's
their
right there.
silhouettes from predators. Makes them much more difficult to see when they're hidden away deep into the forest. The backward swept horns on these bongo let them move very quickly through thick brush. Lets them disappear into the forest at a moment's notice if they ever need to. Now, the okapi here on the right-hand side is not like the bongo or the greater kudu because they are solitary creatures. They spend most of their lives
Oh, the
alone.
hippo. The hippo's moving.
Oh my God, she's
Okapi
like
have
moving.
scent glands in their hooves,
Where'd
though,
he go?
that leaves trails behind them, allowing them to disappear into the
Hippo
forest
was
at
on
a
the go.
moment's notice if they ever need to.
I wonder where he
The
went.
okapi is the only known relative of the giraffe, and they have that long skull structure just like a giraffe does, and the same long prehensile or finger-like tongue. The okapi's tongue is 16 inches long. They use it to snatch leaves off of trees and bushes around them, and it is long enough that when they flick that tongue around, they can lick themselves in their own eye. A very common behavior for the okapi. Now, a lot of those forest antelopes are a lot more active at night when they're out in the wild. That's when they don't have to worry so much about predators being able to see them. So the fact we saw so many of them walking so near us in the daytime lets us know they feel pretty safe and comfortable here on the reserve. Ahead of us, I do see a saddle-billed stork. Just one right now, but there are two that live here in the forest. One's a male and one is a female. They do mate for life. I see the other one on the hill on our left-hand side there. Now, they're a bit far away to tell which one is which, but you can tell because of their eye color. Males have brown eyes, so I believe this one here on the left is the male. The one up on the hill is the female. She has a yellowish green color to her eyes. Now, they don't communicate with each other by vocalizing. They don't even have the ability to do so. Instead, they rattle their bills and they move around. It's a little bit like an interpretive dance. But now we are leaving the Little Etara Forest, so we're going to be heading through the Safi River Basin. This area is home to animals like the Nile hippopotamus and the Nile crocodile. But you always have to be on the lookout for the hippos in this area. They like to remain almost completely submerged in the water for the majority of the day. This helps to keep the animal cool, and despite their large size, when they are completely under the water, they can look just like shadows or ghosts moving around down there. But it looks like we do see one here on our right-hand side, coming up on the other side of these bushes here. It's almost all the way under the water, but you can see just their eyes, ears, and noses right up on the surface there. That allows them to keep their breath and keep an eye out on their surroundings while still maintaining their body temperature underneath the waters. The two of them here. There's a whole blood of them here on our left-hand side. There's a whole bunch of us around us. Hold them around us right now. These hippos can hold their breath for up to 8 minutes at a time and can even sleep under the water. While they are asleep down there, they will rise to the surface, take a breath, and descend once more, all without waking up. So they are some very talented animals. We're also seeing this pod of pink-backed pelicans here. They are the only pelicans to make their nests in trees and are colonial nesters. A pod of pink-backed pelicans in the wild can range from 50 to 500 pairs of pelicans, with up to 1,000 pelicans in one place. Now, a lot of times you'll find hippopotamus walking on the bottom of the river alongside us here. They don't really swim. Instead, they kind of bounce on the bottom down there. They will travel many miles at night when they are most active, and to communicate over those long distances, they use a sound called a wheeze honk. The more dominant a hippo is, the more likely they will get a response from their wheeze honks. But down here on our left-hand side, these are the Nile crocodiles. Each one of these big guys can grow to be as long as a giraffe is tall. That's around 18 to 20 feet in length at their maximum size. There's not really a biological cap to how old they can be, so under excellent circumstances, there have been some very, very old crocodiles indeed. The crocodiles
Morning, Cricket Fox.
Powerful bite. That is a very controlled bite. Mother crocodiles have commonly been found to hold their eggs in their mouth.
No.
It softens up the outsides of their shells,
I was
making it
waiting
easier
so
for their
if I
babies
could
to hatch.
grab the gimbal.
And when the babies are first hatched, they will actually carry those babies in their mouth to a safe location if they have to move them around. Very, very gentle bite at times. They are also an ectothermic animal. That's a fancy way of saying they are cold-blooded. They cannot create their own body heat. Instead, they rely on the sun for that. That's why they're on the banks of that river. They were waiting for any opportunity to
Mr.
soak
Willie,
in heat
welcome
from
in.
the sun. But now we're going to be heading down
Hello,
to
Kenzie.
the savannah, home of some of the more famous animals that live here in Africa, like this Maasai giraffe you can see off in the distance here. But from this point overlooking the savannah, you might notice that a lot of the trees here are trimmed back to around the same height. This is around the height of that adult giraffe you can see down there. They nibble up all the leaves they can reach
Blue
on
Nose,
their
Chris,
eye level,
welcome in.
trimming back
Good
that
morning.
canopy and allowing sunlight to reach the savanna floor. This grows
Oh,
grass.
sun's coming
That'll
out.
be food for some of
Look
the
at that.
other animals that you can see down here with them. This is just one example of how the animals that call the savanna their home have positive effects on their environments, changing it in ways that make it a safer, more hospitable place for other animals to live. The savanna is also known as the Serengeti grasslands, and it acts as a superhighway for species of migratory animals that live here. They will travel many miles throughout the year, following the rains and the seasons,
Awesome, Chris.
searching for fresh food and water. While they move over the grassland, they trample down some of the larger plants to start to poke through the grass. This behavior helps to keep the grassland a grassland, and it's another way these animals actually manicure their surroundings. Up ahead of us on our right-hand side, we are seeing some Ankole cattle with those massive horns on their heads. I also saw a herd of wildebeest walking around in the distance a bit earlier.
Take it over here.
Wildebeest are part of the largest land migration of any animals in the world, but it's common for multiple species of migratory
Morning,
animals to
guys.
form mega herds
I'm taking
together.
it over here
So when we
because I
find
see
those
some
wildebeest
animals
together,
right here
let's
by
see
the
who
side of the
they're hanging
road.
out with. On our left, we are seeing the African wild dogs. They are very active this morning.
Back over this way.
This is one of my main reasons to ride the safari early in the morning. These guys kind of go to sleep in the middle of the day. They're also known as the painted dogs, and they are the most successful hunters of any animals here on the savannah. They have a hunting success rate of about 80%, far higher than the great cats
Wow.
that live here with them. That's because they hunt in the packs they live in,
They're
packs of
drying
5 to 15 adults, with a dominant male and a dominant female. But these on our left are actually all brothers from the same litter. They've known each other their whole lives. We're getting a very close look at the Ankole cattle around us here. These horns can be 8 feet from tip to tip, but they are almost completely hollow. They're made of an internal honeycomb-like structure. It's really a spongy substance. Makes those little horns
Back
pretty
and
light and
forth.
comfortable to hold
There's
up
this
on
guy.
their heads. This is the male Ankole cattle here on our left-hand side. And just past that male, you can see the sable antelope out here. They found their favorite spot on the reserve.
So
Early in the
close
morning, they will
to these
migrate
animals.
over here into the corner, and they'll stay there almost all day. They don't really like to mingle with many of the other animals you can see around us now. Sable antelope are part of a matriarchal species. The most dominant female in a herd of sable will have the darkest colored fur. If she was to lose that dominant status, her fur
Morning,
would lighten
Sebastian
up.
the
It's
crab.
one of the ways these animals
Sebastian the
biology
crab, welcome
actually
in.
react to their social hierarchies. Now the horns on those Ankole cattle kind of act like radiators on their heads. Blood travels through those horns, and there's quite a bit of surface area in there, so that radiates out body heat, circulates back into their body, and helps to keep them cool. They're also known as the Watusi cattle, named after the peoples that first domesticated them, the Watusi tribe of Central Africa. But now you can find them on ranches and reserves all over the world. Makes them one of the only domesticated species of animals here on our reserve. And we're seeing some of these wildebeest walking around once again. There's about 15 or so live here on the reserve, so this is not all of them. In the wild, a herd of wildebeest can be up to 1 million individuals, and they'll travel up to 1,000 miles a year in search of fresh food and water. Another name for the wildebeest you might have heard before is the gnu, that is spelled G-N-U. It comes from the sound that they make. I've heard it been described like a cow mooing, but with an accent. Off in the distance, we can see a whole herd of springboks moving around out here. These are some of the animals that you'll commonly find hanging out with the wildebeest, like this active one directly ahead of us.
Oh, look at this guy running.
Springbok are by far the smallest antler species on the reserve. They only weigh about 50 pounds fully grown, but they run at speeds of 50 to 60 miles per hour if they ever need to. That makes them one of the top 3 fastest land animals in the world.
Hi, Amy.
And we are finding another one of these Maasai giraffe here on our right hand side. Now you can tell this is a Maasai giraffe based on the spots
Look
they
at that.
sport on their sides. Maasai giraffe spots have these irregular shapes to them with jagged edges, very different from a reticulated giraffe you can find over at the Animal Kingdom Lodge. The long necks of these giraffe are a little deceiving. They only have 7 vertebrae in them. That's the same number of vertebrae that you have in your own neck. Theirs are, of course,
Morning,
much
Lisa.
larger. And it leaves them having a smaller range of motion in their neck than you might believe. It's difficult for them to reach all the way down to the ground from a standing position. They can do it, but when they do, it's a very vulnerable position for them. So they will spend most of their lives standing up. They can even sleep standing up. When firstborn giraffe are already 6 feet tall, but that is also a 6-foot drop to the ground. They do give birth standing up majority of the time, and gravity is the first lesson they ever learn. They do recover pretty quickly though. Within their first hour of life, they can already stand and run. It's a necessity for life out here on the savannah, and they are
Morning,
very
Becca.
well suited for it. Now remember I said the okapi's tongue was 16 inches long. A giraffe's tongue is 18 inches long. It's a dark
Kelly.
blue, almost purple color. That dark
Mickey
color does
Bunch,
help
welcome
protect them from
in.
the sunburned out here on the savannah. That would be a very
morning.
unfortunate situation for a giraffe to find themselves in. But we are now in elephant country. We can see an African elephant here on our right hand side. I'm also seeing
Oh,
at least
there he
one
is.
female mandrill here on our left. There's a whole troop of mandrills that live in this area over here.
Yes, we're at
but they
Animal
can be
Kingdom
very
on a
reclusive. We're seeing
Kilimanjaro
couple of them
safari.
come out in the open right now. These are females. They only have a little bits of that red and blue coloration on their face. You can see it on the one on the right hand side here. Males will have that coloration almost all over their bodies. Now you can tell this is an African elephant based on the large ears. They're much larger than their Asian counterparts. This is how you can tell which species they are. They're all part of a matriarchal species, just like those sable antelope we saw earlier.
Oh,
By the
there's
time
an
that
elephant.
males have reached maturity, if they haven't already left the herd, they will be driven from it. While they are still relatively young, they'll form bachelor herds together. But as they get older, they will break off and live on their own. The adult male elephant
Ellie.
is a solitary,
Angela.
territorial creature. Human encroachment on animal territory is a major threat to many of the animals you see out here on the reserve, and this is especially true for the elephant. As farmers plant their crops closer and closer to elephant migratory patterns, the elephants see this as an easy
Good morning,
source of
Keegan.
food.
Welcome in.
They'll come by and eat the crops and trample the fields in the process. This leads to poaching by farmers looking to protect their livelihood. So the Disney Conservation Fund has partnered with the Save the Elephants Foundation in Africa and used the novel fact that elephants are afraid of bees to develop bomas, or living fences that will have beehives in them. Farmers can surround their fields with these bomas. The bees scare away the elephants. This saves the crops as well as the lives of the elephants. Farmers will then sell that honey as a secondary source of income, so it is a winning situation for all parties involved. Now take a look here on our left-hand
Here,
side.
let's
There's a
look
couple more African elephants in the distance here.
Some more
The one closest to us is a baby elephant. Or the baby of the herd. She's just over 4 years old. Her birthday was late in December. My favorite thing about baby elephants is they are babies for a very long time. They don't reach maturity until they're around 12 years old. That longevity comes with a price though. Mother elephants are pregnant with their babies for 22 months before giving birth to them.
Morning, Becca
Fully
Gross.
grown elephants you can see over here as well. They'll eat about 300 pounds of vegetation in a single day. But they're not always picking up a whole lot of food in their trunks at one time, so they are almost continuously eating throughout the day to get the food that they need. It's common for them to eat red clay as a supplement to their typical diet. Clay has a lot of nutrients and minerals in it that the vegetation they normally eat does not have, so it acts to them as a multivitamin does for us. The large ears of these elephants have multiple different functions. They can be used to display emotions between the elephants and even between elephants and humans. They are highly intelligent creatures. But as they wave those ears around, it creates a draft past them. The wind comes by, cools off the blood in those ears, and that helps to keep the elephant cool, very similar to the way the horns on the Ancolby cattle help to keep those cattle cool. Around this corner here is a flamboyant upgraded flamingo. Flamboyant is what you call a group of flamingo. It happens to be my favorite word to describe a group of animals here on the reserve.
Oh.
Greater flamingo are the largest of all flamingo species, but they still only clock in at around 9 pounds, fully grown. There are some young ones here on our left. They're about the size of the adults. They still have those white, gray, and black feathers on them. That is the coloration of a freshly hatched flamingo. It takes them about 2 years or so to develop this full pink coloration you can see in some of the larger ones. That comes from the food that they eat. These tiny briny strips that are high in beta carotene. That's the compound that's
Thank you, Keegan.
That bright pink color. While some species of birds might migrate long distances throughout the year, flamingo will stay pretty close to the bodies of water where they live. It's where they get their food from. But it also means they are extraordinarily affected by pollutants that might get into their water supply. It's a good reminder to keep an eye on what type of chemicals you're putting out into the environment. They can affect many animals, many ways that you might not expect. Animals like these scimitar horned orcs we'll see on our left-hand side, or that ostrich walking off in the distance there. Now these animals are hanging out next to that big mud pit. It seems like something pretty large has been stomping around in it. I hope we'll get a glimpse of what it was. Many animals use mud pits like this one as a way of helping keep themselves cool. They'll roll around in it and coat their skin with that mud. Actually, on our right-hand side, this is a bonte buck sitting by himself over here. It's actually some water buck sitting in the trees here, as well as a bunch of animals right around us right now. Bonte buck and water buck are some of my favorite animals out here on the reserve. Those water buck you can barely see over there drink about 85% more water than they need to. They just really like water. It doesn't hurt or harm them. This bonte buck is one of the ultimate comeback kits. At the beginning of the 20th century, there were only around 17 of them left in the entire world. But a single farmer was able to crowd them up on his land and protect them from poachers and from predators. These beautiful
There's a rhino up
owners
there.
over here can go
I'm
about
not sure if you can see the
9 months
rhino.
at a time without drinking any water if they need to. During that time, they get all the water they need from the vegetations that they eat. They are a very well adapted animal to the dry, hot climates of northern Africa where you can typically find them. This is a very wet female ostrich here on our left-hand side. There's about 3 of them live out here on the reserve, so we might see some more up ahead. All of them are female. You can tell because they have those gray feathers on their bodies. Male ostrich will have this full set of black feathers on their bodies with white feathers on the tips of their wings. Ostrich are the tallest birds in the world, but they are completely terrestrial. They don't have the ability to fly. But look here on our left, there are at least 2 cheetahs.
Yep, I see them. I see them.
Cheetah are the fastest land animals in the world, reaching speeds of 65
I hope we get to see that, Chris.
3 seconds flat.
Yeah, I see 2 of them. They're
They
out.
can maintain that speed for up to 3 football fields in length, so it's no wonder they rely mainly on their speed rather than their strength while hunting. They can use those long, large tails of theirs to change directions quickly while chasing prey. As they switch that tail around themselves, it changes their center of gravity, helping them turn almost on a dime. Now those cheetahs we saw back there don't
The lion's
roar
up
like
and
this,
about. Oh, he's roaring.
Oh, can you hear the lion
like
roaring?
this lion is.
Todd B, welcome in.
He's roaring. Wow.
When that lion roars as loud as you can hear him up to 5 miles away. So now that you know what a lion's roar sounds like, keep your ears open for it. Being able to travel those long distances help that lion roar, let other prides of lions know where they are. It helps to protect their territory without actually
That's right,
having
Chris.
at the edge of their territory. There are some lionesses here as well. They will do most of the hunting.
There's a lioness right on that rock. I'm not sure you can see it because of the sun.
We see just about as well as lions do in the daytime, but at night their eyesight is about 6 times more acute than ours is. So they will wait until night falls to do their hunting, and they do it in groups that helps to maximize their hunting success rates. Now lions are inactive about 20 hours out of the day, not necessarily asleep the whole time, but definitely inactive. Early mornings are usually the best time to find these animals a little bit more active, especially when they're roaring.
Warthogs are out.
Oh, the warthogs are out too.
Around this corner,
Jeez.
these are a couple warthogs
This is
sitting
awesome.
up ahead of us here. This is the 3rd one all the way in the back left-hand corner there. Warthogs are the largest burrowing mammals in the world, but they'll commonly use burrows left behind by other animals.
Pumbaa, right.
While they are asleep in their burrows, they will orient their tusks outwards to help to protect
Another
them while they are
ostrich.
vulnerably asleep. Here's another ostrich here on our left-hand side. I'm sure you see is female. Her feathers are just a little darker now when she's left like this. Now let's see if we get a closer look at this ostrich. They have these very long, non-retractable claws on their feet. Very similar to the way actually cheetahs have those long, non-retractable claws as well.
Huh.
These help them in self-defense, but also helps them gain traction with the ground when they're running at speeds of about 45 miles an hour. That is their top speed.
What's she doing?
Those act a lot like cleats work on the feet of a soccer player. The wings they have on the sides of their body are pretty useful as well, even though they can't fly. They act like rudders, helping them change directions while running around. Well, up ahead, we're going to be heading through the Magadi Glen. This is the outskirts of the village of Harambe. That's where I picked you up at earlier and where I'll be dropping you off at once more. Now, the warden and his staff have some Nigerian dwarf goats in this area ahead of us. These are domesticated animals that help the people of the village rely less on the wildlife in the area. They take care of these goats. In return, they offer a nutritious, protein-rich milk that can be drank, turned into cheese, or sold to help the economy here in the village. The small size of these animals makes them a very efficient use of space when compared to other domesticated animals like those Ankole cattle we saw earlier. And they can digest a lot more of this woody undergrowth around them that other animals might not be able to. That means they can actually graze over the same land that other animals have already grazed over. Now, this has been a very recent addition to the Harambe Wildlife Reserve, and it was made possible by donations from the Disney Conservation Fund through the years. But the easiest way that you can help protect these animals is by going home and telling people that you know about the animals you've seen here today and the experiences you've had seeing them. The more people that know about these animals, the more hands that are available to help protect them and their environments for the enjoyment of future generations. If you would like to donate to the Disney Conservation Fund, though, you can do so at any merchandise location here in Animal Kingdom. When you do, Disney matches those donations dollar for dollar, cent for cent. With these waterfalls, we are reaching the end of our safari tour. Please look around, make sure you won't be leaving anything here on the truck. Items do tend to fall out of bags on the bumpy roads of the reserve, and it's a long trek back to Africa if you do forget something with us. If you want to see some more animals while you're here in Animal Kingdom, I invite you to visit the Maharaja Jungle Trek. That'll be over in Asia, just behind Kali River Rapids. There you can see Asian animals like Sumatran tigers, Komodo dragons, and even giant fruit bats. And I do mean giant fruit bats. They are absolutely massive. There's some really cool animals over there. But here on the reserve, we don't like to say goodbye. It's far too final and far too sad. Instead, we say Kwaherini, which means to go well. So Kwaherini, friends. Go well, go wild, enjoy the rest of your day here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. But please come visit us again sometime. The animals make sure that no two safaris are ever the same, and we would love to have you back with us. My friends on the right, watch your hands on your feet and legs as these doors slide open. Watch your head, watch your step down as you get off the truck here today. If anyone has any questions, feel free to visit me at the front.
This is the best one of these I've ever been on. What's your name?
Mason.
Mason. Mary. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Wow, that was a good one. The animals.
Mason's name is Mason.
Yeah, that was a good one.
He was really good.
That was a great safari.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Wow, that was a good safari.
Yeah.
The animals were active. It's nice when you have a knowledgeable driver who's very...
Good morning, Catherine. Catherine.
That was a great safari.
Yeah. Mason did a great job.
I have to use the restroom now.
Did that shake something loose?
Yes. It always seems like that's a very, that was a rough ride.
It was a little bumpy. So we didn't see any rhino.
No rhino. I saw one rhino.
Did you?
Yes,
Okay.
I saw one rhino. I didn't see a whole crash, but I saw one rhino up by the ostrich. He was all by himself.
Okay.
Usually there's a big pack of them there at the end, which,
Yeah, he was really
but,
good.
you know, we did see, we heard the lion roar. We got to see a lioness. She was up. She wasn't sleeping. We got to see the warthogs. I hardly ever see ostriches on this ride.
And the
The
painted
painted
dogs.
dogs were all playing. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, exactly, Andrew. Oh, those bumps.
All right, what would you guys like to do next? Seems like the sun's coming up now.
Yeah.
Seems like the sun is out. Maybe the paths will dry and our feet will dry
I
out.
mean, just like that, the sun came out, huh?
Yeah.
Crazy.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This morning, it looked like today was gonna be a total wash.
He's like, why are we doing this?
The skies were totally gray and dark.
Well, it was lightning. I mean, it
Thank
was
you.
bad. Thank you.
Gonna go down here, go to the restroom. Ma'am, or sir, sir, you dropped
something.
you
I
dropped
don't know
the.
if that's important or
I don't.
not.
It's not.
Oh,
it's not.
okay.
But it's good to get
Didn't know if it was like a photo
yeah,
card or something.
a card to get to the next part.
Or like a money clip or something. Yeah.
Buster Bunny. Expedition Everest says Buster Bunny.
Oh, I can't ride Expedition Everest with the gimbal. It'll go all over the place.
You're pretty unzipped back here.
Am I?
You want me to zip you up?
Yeah. Could you zip me up?
Yeah. Hold on, let me. You love washing in water. I hope you love that. Here, let me fix you. Hold on. Hey, is that Lion King show back up?
No,
Hold on, you're
not till
all-
summer.
Oh, okay.
Really?
All right.
Did I lose anything? You think?
I don't think so.
Oh. All right. I'm gonna head right down here, go to the restroom. Do you have to go?
I'll go after you.
All right, here. I'm gonna run in real quick.
Okay.
Oh, that OJ is going right through me.
Yes, Primeval Whirl. I don't even know if that's open. Strive to be better. Cody. Wait, what? Kali River Rapids. Oh my gosh, Cody's here too. Kali. No, we're not gonna do Kali River. Maybe we can walk through the gorilla or the. Oh, Kali is closed for. Oh, Kali is closed. I think they were saying. That's funny. Kali River Rapids. That's something we saved to do with Keith and Joey. You want to go see the gorillas? Okay. Let's do that. We'll walk over through the gorilla path. Man, I mean, the sky is... Okay, we'll do the trails. Look at the sky. It's gorgeous. I mean, so we're from Pittsburgh. Oh, Chris. -10? Wow. So, oh geez, Becca. Morning, Disnoa. Disnoa's Adventures, Noah. So, what was I gonna say? Oh, we're from Pittsburgh. So when you wake up in the morning and it is gray all day. But here it's like, we woke up, it was gray, and now it's blue skies. -13, wow. Go to Magic Kingdom for Splash Mountain. Unfortunately, we have a pass for here. We can't bounce over there till 2 o'clock.
Where?
Magic Kingdom. They were joking about. First they said Kali. I said no, Kali.
It's -13 here. Oh my gosh.
So they were talking about doing the walk. Is that over there? The
Yeah, we can do that. Noah, welcome in.
gorilla walk. And then
Currently
I'm gonna
-20, Chris. Wind chill at -24. Oh,
I'm
sorry
gonna
to
go
hear
use
that.
the restroom, and then we're gonna do the gorilla walk and then maybe the Asia
Okay.
walk. Okay.
All right. Gorilla Falls. We could do that. Mesmerizing. I can't believe that was such a great safari. Tornado warnings would have passed. Oh no. Yeah, Hatbox Ghost, wind chill -9. Welcome in, by the way. Good to see you. In Indiana, I'm just pretending to be, okay. It's pretty warm here right now. The sun came out and it's very warm. Is Disney good for people in a wheelchair? Becca, yes. Disney is great for people in wheelchairs. I actually have a video. When I ruptured my Achilles tendon, I had to get a ECV, a scooter. So I explained in that video, you know, the only thing you have to watch out for is other people, really. They really don't look out for you. But Disney is really good at accommodating people in wheelchairs. It was a very good experience. Oh boy, I wish I got a hat. I have a hat if I need one. Candy Tink, 94, welcome in. You can go on Dinosaur. You can't stream Dinosaur. I'd lose the stream on Dinosaur. I mean, I could try Dinosaur, but it'd be a lot of lag. It's not that I don't want to go on these rides. It's just I want to give you guys a good experience. This is Tusker House right here. So this is a restaurant, a buffet restaurant, which I wish they would open up because it had the best character breakfast that we've ever experienced. Okay.
Cody was in here. I guess they're
Oh.
here at Animal Kingdom too.
Cody's here too?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Will, hello. Jeff, are you watching the game? You better believe it, Chris. Who are you pulling for, Chris? We'll be over at the Myers house watching it. Watching with them. Who are you rooting for, Chris? Who's everybody rooting for? Put in the chat who you. And if you don't care, you just put I don't care. I'm kind of hoping the Chiefs because I'm an AFC guy. I don't really care that much about Tom Brady. Should we go? Oh, Planet Watch isn't open yet. So we'll go to Gorilla Falls?
Sure.
All right.
Is that up this way too?
Yeah, right there. KC, Mr. Willie says. Chris says blue nose, KC. Jeff, Tusker House has the best sassy daisy. I will agree with you on that. Noah says the Buccaneers. Okay. I totally understand, Noah.
Now where to? All right, we're gonna go try to find Simone. Huh?
We'll go look for Timon. Good morning.
Morning. Thank you. Man, he trains with them all the time. Somebody has Stitch New Emo.
Stitch New Emo.
Yeah.
Don't care. But I'm at the Super Bowl. Yeah, I think that's the best thing. Getting together with friends. Having some good food. Just enjoying each other's company.
Yeah, Kelly said something about it was so great getting together yesterday. Yes, safari.
Oh,
right?
look at this. I don't remember coming this way before. Maybe that.
Yeah, there's something else.
Huh. All right. Well,
This way?
it's right there.
Okay. Huh.
Hello.
Yeah.
Just follow straight across. The front half of the trail is closed right now for some construction.
Oh, okay.
Follow the arrows throughout.
Okay, thank you. So part of this
We're
is
gonna go a different way.
down for construction. So this will be interesting.
Now, what does that arrow mean?
This arrow means.
There, in the bushes.
And Will, I didn't realize you were a big Dallas North Stars. Are you a big North Stars fan? All right, this is different.
Yeah.
I used to know my way around this trail, but now that we're coming in a totally different way.
Different.
Ooh. It's like we're in a rainforest. There's a bunch of rain coming down.
Huh.
Oh,
All right, let's see if we can get through here. Huh.
Stay. I hope there's something good to see here.
Huh.
Are they looking at the gorillas?
Oh yeah, we're like going backwards, huh?
Yeah. Oh, he's right there. The gorilla's right there. Wilson, I'm a big Stars fan. Only became a hockey 2015, but I've grown to love the sport. It's lagging. No, oh no. Is it lagging? Oh, is it still lagging?
I don't know.
That
I
is.
thought it might lag under that little tunnel, but
Oh, here comes another gorilla too. There's one back here. There's one right here.
is there gonna be a big gorilla fight? No.
He has his back to us. It's like he's trying to ignore us.
Yeah, we might want to move on here.
We're lagging?
I don't know. Yeah, we are.
Christine Hickman, go Chiefs. It's pixelated. Oh no.
Yeah, let's
Jeez. I don't know what Disney's doing.
Well, I think it might be because of all those rocks.
Well, we're not under the rocks right now.
Okay, let's go to this.
There's a gorilla up there too. Look at that. They always sit with their back towards us. Does it look bad?
Yeah, they're saying it looks distorted, but I think it's because we were having some lag over there by those rocks.
Is it
Does
back
it look
now?
better now? It should. It looks
How's it
better
look
to
on
me.
yours?
It looks better to me.
Not lagging now, but there's a pixelation. I'm on 720. Oh boy.
Okay.
Buster Bunny, what's our favorite ride? Here or anywhere? We like to we like to show the whole park, not just the rides. I know people like the rides, but there's so much more to the parks than the rides.
Here there's more. I mean, there's rides too, but I like Haunted Mansion and Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean's
Mickey and Minnie's
my
Runaway
jam.
Railway.
We might just want to get out of here.
Yeah.
If we're, I'm not sure why we're.
Mac and cheese.
Oh, there's another one right there. There's another gorilla. Oh, he's got a.
Oh, geez, what's he doing?
He's hitting himself in the head.
Seat. It looks
He's,
like a car seat.
he's hitting himself in the head.
All right. Are we still? Yeah, it looks like we still might be lagging a little bit. Your
All right.
Wi-Fi's off, right?
Yes. Why don't we just?
Is there a way to walk out?
Did you see the arrows? Yeah. Well, there is stuff up there, but I don't. If we're lagging, let's just.
Well, maybe we'll lag when we get out in the open. I mean, we won't lag.
We're not gonna. There's.
It's not going to get any better?
No, I don't think so. I mean, are you seeing lag on your end?
Oh, very blurry. Animal Kingdom is always hard to stream. Oh, most people who stream try to avoid it like the plague.
All right. Well,
We
let's
weren't having trouble earlier.
just go.
Let's walk out and see if it gets
Just
dark.
go get out in the main part then.
Yeah.
We'll be out in a second, guys. Just bear with us.
Yeah, although we've streamed through here before when we were
We have streamed through here before.
Maybe it's this section. I don't know. And it's hard because we're like down in all these rocks and stuff. All right, we'll head out.
Wow, there's 3 gorillas up there.
By the way, I have a DVD collection for the Apostles.
There he is. He's looking right at us. Look, he's looking right at us.
Okay, Dennis is saying no, not. It's not as laggy now.
No lag?
You would think they could hide some cell towers, right? So we didn't both grow up. I mean, I grew up watching Disney on TV, but I didn't come to Disney the first time till I was 35.
We grew up watching The Wonderful World of Disney on TV, but we didn't come to Disney World till I was a senior in high school, 1985. So that was my first time. And it was just Magic Kingdom and Epcot. There was no Hollywood Studios. There was no Animal Kingdom. I don't know. Sorry, it's lagging so much, guys. This gorilla. The gorillas are really active.
That's great.
Thank you. All right. Sorry about that, guys. That was really neat. All the gorillas were out and active and moving, and
Yeah, so if everybody wants to
that's really
refresh,
disappointing.
hopefully it gets better. I'm gonna refresh.
Well, we had a really bad day at Magic Kingdom yesterday on some rides too, so. All right, we should be back. RJ. Huh?
Welcome in from France.
Who said that?
Hyperion podcast.
Welcome in from France. We're at Disney's Magic Kingdom in Orlando, Florida. Let me get to it. All right. Is it better now that we're out of the the jungle? Wow, that's a shame because those gorillas were really active.
Yeah.
Here's a great place to get a cupcake or something sweet right here. This Surrey's Zuri Sweets. Mike Swartz, good morning. Yep, it's
For the health
better.
and safety of everyone, face coverings must fully cover your nose and mouth and be worn at all times, except when actively eating or drinking while stationary. Guests that do not comply will be asked to leave. Wash your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah, Jesse, thanks for doing that. Closing down and then bringing it up again helps.
Okay. Well, thanks, guys, for coming back. We appreciate it.
Looks good. Okay, great.
Thank you, guys.
Matt Stiles, welcome in.
Matt, welcome in.
It does look like an abandoned village. Yeah, show them back here. You can actually order food in here.
Yeah, this is a little food court right here. It's not open yet, but you could. There's plenty of tables back here. We actually did a dinner party back here once, and it was really good.
Yeah.
They had different food. Oh, Rafiki's Planet Watch is open.
You think it would lag up there?
I don't know. Rafiki's is like it. I don't know. But they had food at all these different places at this dinner party.
Yeah.
They had some stuff set up back here,
They
and
had like a band.
they had a band playing right here under this cover right here, and it was really good food. Some really good stuff.
It is definitely nice.
It was like a
inside.
progressive dinner because you ate up at Rafiki's Planet Watch, and you ate at a different place, and then you came here for the main course, and it was really good.
Yeah.
And you got a Lion King, or you got a mug or a glass or something.
Yeah,
too.
it was like a wine glass. Yeah.
All right, so moving on.
Okay. Yes.
All right, I hope we're all clear again.
Yep. Everyone needs to just refresh. Yeah, it's hard to say if they'll bring back all the like early entry and stuff. They
Nice
might.
and quiet this morning. Chris, it was incredible coming in here. There were no cars at all.
Oh yeah, the Jam and Jungle Parade.
Hyperion Podcast. It's great to see you. If you guys are new here, consider subscribing if you would. If you like what you see, we go live every Saturday and Sunday from the parks.
Usually, right?
RJ
RJ,
1982.
how much you bet the team with the
Happy
most
Sup-
points wins?
Yes, that's how it usually works.
Yeah. Sounds like a Walt joke.
Yes, it does sound like a Walt joke.
Can we walk over to the Avatar area?
You guys want to go to the Avatar area and
Yeah,
see
let's
that?
walk over there. That sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan.
All right.
Plan. Are we going right here?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, this guy's carving some wood. He does some incredible work, this guy right here. Carves all these hand-carved animals and African trinkets. Morning. Oh, you know what?
What?
I brought pins to trade. Let me see if there's any.
You brought some pins?
I brought pins, yes.
Are we familiar with how the pin tray works today?
No.
Alright, so if you see a pin on a tray for let me know what number, and I will take off for you and put it on the table.
Okay.
So then put your old pin in my box so you'll keep your back.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And then as like before, you can do, each person can do up to 2 trades.
Okay.
Okay. So those are all the pins you have to choose from.
Anything look good to you to trade?
Jersey Mike, welcome in. Okay, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Oh, I see a lot of Tinkerbells.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Love how wild times today, friends.
You too. So that's awesome. Pin trading's back. It works a little bit different.
Yes, we'll show Becca the Avatar area.
We'll show you the Avatar area. Sure. Now I think there's some lag back here. We're gonna walk by Festival of the Lion King, which is not open. And I think back by where the Club 33 and the...
Yeah, it's spinning right now.
Is it?
actually.
Really? What is going on?
Oh, it's my fault. Never mind.
Are you on?
Yes. But it doesn't matter because I'm not streaming. But I am on Wi-Fi. See?
So this is how you get into Tusker House back here. This is the entrance to the Tusker House restaurant. It's a buffet, but it's not open. It's right back there. It's pretty neat. The theming inside is awesome.
Jill, we are alone. The kids are sleeping.
The kids did not want to come again today, so.
Although we won't be streaming for a long time today because we have to go to the store.
We have to go to the store and get ready for
Super
the big
Bowl.
game.
Oh, the big game. That's right. We can't say that. I know. The Festival of the Lion King will be returning.
This is Carlos's favorite show. Yes, this summer, Festival of the Lion King's returning.
I know.
It's a big stadium in there. It's a big space. Big space.
Yes, it has expanded since 1986 for sure.
Here's one of the nicest views, I think, in all of Animal Kingdom. Looking right down here. Isn't that beautiful? With all the lily pads in the water, the rusty bridge. It's just very serene. Like this has been here forever.
Yeah.
There's the Club 33 back there.
Please enjoy
That
our
white
beautiful
building.
restrooms. Clean. Isn't that a cute sign?
It is really muggy here.
It is muggy. Maddie B. Welcome in.
Maddie B, welcome in.
Yeah, the bathroom.
Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for being.
We always talk about bathrooms, don't we?
Yeah, it all comes back to bathrooms.
Did you see the circle of the tree? Yeah, there are a lot of carvings in the tree.
Yep.
That's for sure.
There's a lot of animals carved into that tree. Here's another nice look. They put these tires on the wall over here, like boats are actually going to dock there against it. And there's some boats down here. Some of them are sunk.
Yeah.
Just really cool.
Oh, Jeff, did you renew your Club 33 membership? No.
No.
We don't even have one.
No. That is a very exclusive, expensive club that I am not a member of. And I don't know what the benefit to doing that would be, actually. I mean, I think they get some perks, but you still have to pay. Like the membership is expensive. Plus, you have to pay for these meals that are very. It's not like you get your meals for free.
Yeah.
So, I'm not sure what the advantage of doing it is.
Dennis said we're buffering. Is it better?
No.
It should be better now. Looks like it's better on my end. Yeah, the little details do make a difference, Chris. It's really true. Tracy.
What's up, Tracy?
Hello, hello.
Good morning.
Yes. Hit that thumbs up button.
Yes, if you wouldn't mind, hit that thumbs up button. Consider subscribing if you're new here. We'd appreciate it.
Join the family. Lots of fun.
If you like what you see, if you don't like what you see,
lots of fun
it's
and
fine.
lots of laughs.
Okay. Can you hear the sounds? You can tell we're in Pandora.
Yep, Tracy, we got Nerd Talk later. Everybody's excited about that. You're excited, aren't you, Jeff?
Yes.
We love WandaVision.
The sounds the sounds are really getting loud.
Now we're walking into...
It's like we're being swarmed.
I guess the animals are active in Pandora in the morning, right?
Well, there is nobody on this path.
No?
That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll try Navi River Journey. We'll go see what the wait for Navi River Journey is.
Is it lagging there?
I don't.
I guess we'll find out.
I don't know.
Yeah, Chris, this episode was crazy.
Oh my gosh. I can't wait to talk about it finally.
What is the smell of food?
It's it smells like bacon and eggs and
Roasting.
so this is
Oh, this is
flight of passage line.
This is where everybody is.
So everybody in the park is over here. There's the floating mountains. There's some Avatar-ish stuff, Avatar plants. What? Yep. One of the shields.
Theming is really cool.
You just gotta look for stuff here. If you walk by, you'd miss it. Like all these things hanging in the tree. They just blend in. They look natural.
Yep.
Like this, I can't even tell if this is, I'm guessing this is fake. Right here.
The tree, yeah.
This tree right here.
But it blends right in.
But it blends right in.
Over here.
So. There's the floating mountains. Look at that. Is that a critter?
Yes, Avatar does smell like breakfast.
Jeff, I'm having hot pepper. Are you really?
Looks like something's half eaten there. Look at that.
Yeah, it
critter.
does.
That's kind of weird.
Looks like a blue lobster type.
Oh,
Are these guys new in the water? I don't ever remember seeing these guys in the water.
Either.
I gotta plug in.
Wow. Looks like there's definitely some new stuff. I don't remember that
I don't remember
half-eaten thing over there either. These guys look like some kind of shells.
Snail, big snails or something.
Well, I guess they change it out. You know what I mean? Okay.
Thank you, Will. Appreciate that. Yeah, this is incredible. The theming here is incredible.
Yeah.
We can walk up here a little bit further. Be aware. This pond contains animals that shoot powerful jets of water into the air to hunt, swallow, fly. Oh, I don't ever remember seeing this sign here.
Maybe these things shoot water once in a while. All right, let me check the wait time on Navi River Journey. Wait for Navi.
55 minutes?
Yep, for Navi.
Well, everybody must be over here.
And then 35 minutes for flights of passage, which isn't bad, but we can't stream on that anyway.
Yeah,
And you're not a big fan, right?
not a big fan. Nope. All right,
We can walk over there and show everybody.
let's
what it
go. Let's
looks like.
go take a closer look at the Tree of Life. How about that? We'll go see what animals we can see on the Tree of Life.
Let's look. Okay, we can walk around this way to our
Yeah,
spot, right?
yeah. John, Surf Bomb, welcome in.
Wow, there's a lot of people. So there's a lot of people coming now. Maybe since it cleared up.
Jeff C, welcome in. Are you both retired? No, we're not both retired. We work
Full-time
full-time jobs.
And we do this
So we do this on the weekends and
evening.
Friday nights and Thursday nights after work. We are not retired.
Some evenings, yeah.
Hello. Some evenings we go live.
However, we will do this. I'd love to be retired and doing this. Maybe in about 10 years. Maybe less. What is it? Wow, Navi.
Yeah, Navi's a long line too. Maybe we'll go check out the Tree of Life. Get a close look at the Tree of Life.
Look at the blue in the sidewalk.
Yeah, can you guys see all the colors in the from the luminescent
Looks like sneers.
in the sidewalk? It lights up at night, so at night,
Yeah, Tracy, I agree. He
The-
said it's not worth the wait for that ride.
no, it's not worth 55 minutes for Navi River Journey.
I mean, it's neat.
It's a neat experience, but I wouldn't wait 55 minutes for it. It smells like peppermint right here.
It does.
Like somebody spilled a whole thing of Tic Tacs. Francisco, welcome in. Wow.
RJ says retirement is practice to being dead. I don't think so.
Retirement is what?
Practice to being dead? I don't think so.
No. There's a lot of things to do when you retire.
If you play your cards right, you know, if people plan from a young, you can retire at a young age.
Yep.
Travel the world.
If I knew now what I knew when I was 20 years old, I would have done things so differently.
Yeah. More investing?
I would have socked away so much money when I was younger,
Yeah.
put it in some funds, and I might be retired by now.
Morning, Mike Wheeler.
Mike Wheeler, welcome in. We're at Animal Kingdom today, Mike.
He said you need to go to Oliver's cousins over at the Otter Grotto.
All right,
I don't even know where the Otter Grotto is.
it's right over here.
Okay. Huh. I want to know how Mike knows where we are. And just like that, the
Mike
music changed.
knows. Mike probably knows by listening to the music where we are. I'm gonna say, look at this. I've never noticed this snake around this lamppost before.
Yeah,
Look at that.
it's little things like that.
That's pretty cool.
They have good coffee at the Starbucks here.
Is this a dead end?
It is.
This is a dead end.
Is it?
No.
No.
Go around this way.
Okay.
This is a dead end. We can't come down this way?
Only 9 sandwiches.
Well, I ate one, so.
Oh, we'll be home early. In time for lunch. Yeah, the otters are teenagers, still sleeping.
All right. So let me see, what kind of animals can we see here?
Wow.
We see, I see like a badger or something right here.
We can get up close over here.
Yeah.
See some of these animals. Look at this
Oh,
one.
there's a walrus right here. Do you see a snout?
I am the walrus. Ka-choo.
There's a walrus right there. See anything over here?
I
Do not climb on the rocks.
Oh, look at these guys here. They're like having a little battle.
Oh yeah. Can you see their horns?
Yeah.
The horns right here. Walked right by that. See, you gotta pay attention. You might miss something.
Yep. You gotta stand back.
Oh, there's a bird right here in front of me. There's a lizard right here. So there's a lizard right here.
Oh yeah.
There's a bird right here. Let's see. I see a couple geese.
Well, we're full of good references, right?
A gazelle. Yes. A gazelle. Thank you.
Amy,
I see a
welcome
woodpecker. I see a squirrel. I see a stork. I see a rhino up
back.
there.
I spy with my little eye.
There's a
Can you
rhino?
zoom in a little bit?
Yep.
Start climb the rocks.
There's
No,
a
we're not gonna
rhino?
climb any rocks. Well, it does sound like something you would do.
There's
right?
an ant right here. Like an ant is right here. Not like an ant. There is an ant.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a gecko or something right here. Wow, lots of animals. All kind of birds.
Great.
Oh, porcupine. There's a porcupine right here.
Oh. How many are there, Cynthia asked? I'm not really
I don't know.
sure.
You know what? We're gonna find somebody and ask.
All I know is I'm working up a sweat.
There's an octopus right here. You can see the tentacles.
Oh, yeah.
So this is an octopus.
Becca says 300 animals on the Tree of Life.
300?
I believe it.
There's a big turtle right here.
Wow.
That's incredible. They do all this out of the cement. Oh, I'm still zoomed in. Sorry. There's a big tortoise. I see a buffalo right here.
Buffalo.
There's something right here. I can't tell what that is though.
Cattle. Oh yeah, it's another buffalo with his head pointing this way, and then a crocodile up there. See the other buffalo?
Oh yeah, there's a crocodile right on top there.
And see the other buffalo's facing him. There's his head and his horns.
Yes, there's another buffalo right there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a big buffalo. There's a bison right here too. Is that a seahorse? Is that a seahorse up there?
It is.
Seahorse. Just take the time just to look at the small things here.
Yeah, you're right, Amy. They should have a checklist.
I see some kind of cat right here.
Flying squirrel. Yeah.
I wish I could climb up and give you a better view. I don't want to get thrown out of the park.
Yeah. No climbing.
Oh, there's monkeys on. I see a monkey on this branch up
Over
here.
here we can probably see.
I see a monkey or a mandrill or a hawk. All right, I hope we don't lag going under here. There's a hoof. Getting wet, little wet, little wet. All right, here's like some kind of rat, and there's a kangaroo right here. Here's a rhino.
No climbing, Jeff.
Here's a rhino.
See that, Jeff?
No climbing. Oh, and a bird. Some kind of bird.
Oh,
A rhino?
spider up there.
Oh, there's that hawk right there is amazing. Right here. It's huge. A spider, a lion. There's the seahorse right here.
Carlos is a squirrel.
Jeff had me.
Yeah, we are awake, Carlos. I know. I woke him up to go to Animal Kingdom.
I told her how late you kept me up last night, Carlos. Here's a rodent of some kind right here. What do you think this is? A mole rat? Naked mole rat?
RJ. That's funny.
Find me a giraffe, Becca said. Find me a giraffe. We'll see. Oh, wait, there's something right here. What is this? Is this a toucan? Like a toucan or something?
Yeah. Well, look at that thing. It's like a mole rat.
Yeah.
A possum. A possum.
Possum, maybe? Possibly a possum? Dun-dun-dun.
I'm sorry to really hate squirrels, Carlos said. I'm not sure what that means.
Is there, I see a camel. Wow. There's
I
a
see a dolphin.
camel, a lion. Let's see if I get a better view. A snake, there's a cobra.
That was a macaw.
A macaw.
Becca. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
I don't see a giraffe. Maybe there's a giraffe somewhere on this trail. Oh, we have to exit? No, we don't have to exit.
I don't know where they go.
Oh, I hear a cavalcade. Do we have to exit? We can't go that way. Oh no. We have to exit here.
Oh, you have to exit.
We can't see the backside of a tree. I'm sure there's a giraffe on there somewhere.
Yeah. I just don't see it.
Bye, Noah. Have a great day. Thank you for being here. Front of the tree, left side of the lion? There's a giraffe?
Yeah.
I do not see a giraffe. Huh. What is over here? Ring-tailed lemur. Is there though? Is there? I see some water chickens. I don't see a lemur here on Lemur Island. Oh, maybe we go this way. All right. Oh, no, can't go that way.
Go this way. I'm not sure.
That's for it's tough to be a bug, though.
Oh, okay. We don't want to do that.
Angela does not want to do it's tough to be a bug. I'll be hear about that all day. No. I don't even know how we get out of here.
Let's go in one of
Are
the
we even-
stores.
We even in the right spot?
Sure. We can go in one of the stores, do a little shopping, bio break, and then maybe head out.
All right. Yeah, the collared brown lemur and the ring-tailed lemur are supposed to be on this island, but they are not out. Maybe it's too cold for them. Although it's not really cold. It's really warm.
Very nice.
All right.
Should we go in here or should we go over there? To the-
Yeah, let's go in this one. They're both,
Both the same?
I like this store over here better.
You do?
Yes.
Okay.
See if they have any new merch. Shopping stream. Thank you, Will. Hakuna Matata shirt that I got.
Yeah. Look
What?
at this little display. Cute.
We're buffering.
Are we?
Yep. All right.
Bummer.
I will get out. All right. I don't know what it is with the Disney Wi-Fi. No, I'm not even on Disney Wi-Fi. I don't know if Verizon's doing an upgrade or what. That's just really disappointing. Let me scooch out of here. All right, we're out of the store now. Hopefully that's better. Is that better now? We're back. All right. Jeff, I'm making Nando's prawns. That sounds awesome, Dennis. And in my honor? Wow. What happened to the agreement just made with Disney? No lag during a live stream. Oh.
Who said that? Us?
Yeah. I think they're actually causing these lags just to cause us heartburn.
I don't know about that.
Yes.
They might be cutting back.
Looks like there's a lot of people coming in now. Yes, there's a restroom on the way out.
Okay.
All right. Well, I think we'll head out if you guys want to walk out with us. Because we have to go to Sam's Club and
All the things.
do some
We'll be
shopping
back in
today.
time for Nerd Talk.
Yeah, we got to be back for Nerd Talk. So I need to take a nap, I think, too.
I think everyone was waiting for the storm to pass, huh?
And maybe people are waiting it out because it's nice now.
Well, we got here nice and early. We had a nice ride on Kilimanjaro. That was worth it just
Yes,
for that. Don't
it
you
was
think?
it was worth it to come over just for Kilimanjaro
Yeah,
Safari.
if you
Yep.
guys missed it, you can look at the beginning
Watch
of
the
the stream.
replay.
And we rode Kilimanjaro Safari. We heard the lion roar. That was cool.
The lion, the porcupines, the
Painted dogs were out.
painted dogs were running around. The warthogs were eating. Saw a couple ostriches.
A lot of like the cattle.
Not a lot of
up close.
not a lot of giraffes. Not a lot of
Yeah.
rhinos, but some other animals.
That you don't normally see.
Like those Bontabox, they were like right, I could have grabbed his antler. That's how close we were.
Huh.
Not that I would do that.
I know you would. Sure you wouldn't.
There's always a anteater here that I like to look at. Oh, here. All right. Well, all right. Yeah. I like the anteater. He's really cool.
I'll run in real quick. Do you need to
All right.
stop one more time or?
Yes, I'm gonna stop one more time too because we're going to Sam's Club, right? Yeah. Okay. So here's what I would do today. If you're looking for something to do, go check out Nerd Talk. It'll be on Russ Stapleton's channel today. We're gonna be talking about WandaVision. That's at 3 o'clock. I know Walt will be live. Walt, Melissa, Mouse Talk will be live at 2 o'clock from Epcot. And then tonight at 9, oh no, Monarch Moments is not going live tonight because of the Super Bowl. So just go enjoy the Super Bowl. Have fun. All right. I won't sign off yet. Yeah, it's getting a little more crowded now. I think people are waiting for the storm to pass. When we got here, it was gray skies. It looked like the skies were going to open up. Maybe that's why nobody was here. But it is turning out to be a pretty decent day. Yeah, thank you for posting that, Candy Mom. Cynthia. Nerd Talk. Thank you, Amy. Yes, and please keep Pete in your thoughts and prayers too. I don't want to go into too much details, and if you want to reach out to Pete by yourself, please do, but please keep Pete in your thoughts and prayers. We'd appreciate it. He's a great guy, and we miss seeing him on screen. Wow, I think I brought a bunch of warm clothes today. Whew. So I know it's the Chiefs and the Buccaneers today, but I've seen a few Chiefs stuff, but I'm seeing a lot of like Steelers stuff. I'm seeing a lot of other teams. People are representing their teams, even though they're not in the Super Bowl. I guess they're wishful thinking. Saw some Steelers stuff today. It's always good to represent, right? William, England, Portugal, welcome in. Cynthia says, Tom, greatest of all time. We'll see about that. Yes, you're right, Casey. He is. He is, Casey. Tampa Bay people are home in Tampa. Yeah, maybe that's why the crowd's so light today. All the people that would come over from Tampa are tailgating or getting ready. I know that's what we got to do. We got to start getting some food for today, getting some food ready, and hopefully the kids are up by the time we get home at some point. Chasing Dreams with Mike, go Bucks. Amazing in the 50, whatever years the Super Bowl has been around. Surprised this year is a first. A home team, right? Isn't that amazing? Yes, thank you for stopping in, Chasing Dreams with Mike. Here, I'm gonna go to the restroom and then we'll
sign off.
Walk
out. I'll start walking out this way a little bit. Yes, Nerd Talk, then the game. What could be better? I'm so excited to talk about WandaVision. It's just crazy. Who would have thought that show was going to be so good? All I know is I'm glad that everybody made me watch Marvel stuff for our nerd stuff. Did it rain there? Oh yeah, it did rain. Hello, hello. Kenzie did. Yes, Kenzie knew it was going to be that good, right? Oh, Iron Man, I know. Abby balls at that scene. At the end when, well, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but, you know, Iron Man suffers some serious damage. And Abby still cries when we watch that movie. So I loved The Mandalorian, and whenever that ended, I couldn't believe how sad I was. And I didn't think anyone would be able to take my mind off of it. But WandaVision sure has. Here you go. We'll go outside maybe and see.
Okay. We'll walk out and say goodbye.
The trees are down. I mean, obviously, Christmas trees.
The trees are, oh yeah.
Last time we were here, I think
The Christmas tree?
Have
Have a good day. Just the facts. Yeah, so thank you to all our great moderators. I think we have a great group of moderators.
Yes.
I mean, they do a wonderful job. Isaac, you know, he has the lyrics to every song known to man and some not known. Thank you to Dean at the Live Place for hosting our channel on your website,
And all the
theliveplace.com,
theliveplace.com. Check it out.
for all your family-friendly content, not just Disney. There's something for everybody out there. There's cruising, there's...
Right here?
Oh, yeah, okay.
All
All right.
kind of stuff. Oh,
All right.
all right.
I have my one and only Animal Kingdom shirt on, as always.
Yeah, me too.
It's easy to spot me when we're at Animal Kingdom. And Angela was supposed to wear her leopard print mask.
I know, I forgot to wear my Animal Kingdom
And she didn't do
mask,
it again, so.
But thanks for watching, everyone.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks for hanging out with us this morning. And Nerd Talk at 3
o'clock.
Eastern, and then we will see you all then.
Bye,
Okay?
everyone.
Bye, everyone.